Welcome to the Morning Wood Show episode. I don't know what it is.
It'll be.
I have one recorded and
Episode
edited.
blank.
Episode. It'll be in the title. It's not. It's just not there right now. So today we're going to talk about the apocalypse because I think that's a cool topic.
Because it is coming,
Be-
and we all know it.
because the apocalypse is on its way. So if you'll know how to survive and what to do by listening to this podcast. Do people kill each other in the zombie apocalypse?
Let's say
If you're just trying
yes.
to survive the zombies, why are you going to be worried about other people?
There are going to be people that will just go around killing and raping and looting because
Whoa.
they can.
You just made that really dirty, man. People don't rape. What are
Well,
you talking
that
about?
will happen.
That's
There will be a lot
What
of
is
that in
rape?
the apocalypse.
what is rape?
Yeah, explain that, Noah.
Yeah, what's rape, Noah?
Well,
It's consensual, right?
I think that's the only defining factor is that it is not.
I don't know. What about food in the apocalypse? Is it all canned? Are we stuck with canned food?
Other people.
Remember
and
that
canned
one
food.
Rhett and Link podcast where they're talking about all the losers are gonna get canned.
Yeah.
The low tier people are getting canned,
Yeah, they're getting
and then that will be the food for the rest of us.
canned weekly.
I think we'll get down to eating each other. I mean, I'd eat you.
Would you?
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I would.
I wouldn't eat you.
Really?
No.
What's wrong with me?
I don't know. You don't have enough fat.
I want you to eat me. If I die first and there's no other food, please eat me.
I
Okay,
want
deal, but we have
you.
to- it's consensual.
It's consensual.
I need
yeah.
you to make me to a shepherd's pie. I want to be a shepherd's pie.
I want to be made into a
Wait,
pizza.
shepherd's pie doesn't have meat, does it?
It can.
Like a
don't
human
know.
chicken pie. That's what I want to be.
Well, like in the Fallout games, all the food is canned, right?
A lot of it is.
We're gonna be eating a lot of spam,
It's pre-war.
a lot of beans.
If I die, and I'm gonna be turned into a food. Turn me into corned beef, if that's possible.
But the corned beef part.
Why do you want to be corned beef?
Because it tastes good.
But
you guys have to enjoy me.
I've heard human is good.
I heard
Because
it's like
that-
pork but
There's
sweeter.
there were two brother YouTubers who wanted to try human, so they got a surgical procedure done where they took a little piece of each other out, and they both ate each other.
That is disgusting.
It was consensual. It's illegal if it's consensual. So like we could do that if you want.
And bumping the picture.
That sounds like I might do that.
I don't. What are you doing over there, Noah?
I was bumping the pictures and I could hear it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
But I don't know. Is it true that because in a lot of movies, when you eat humans, you shake.
Yes,
You get shaky. That's true.
pretty sure.
Why does that happen?
I don't
Because
know.
your body knows it's wrong. I don't know.
But like animals don't start shaking when they eat each other.
I think it might be because we're humans are bad.
Humans are bad.
Because
I
the
doubt we're
stuff
good to eat.
the stuff that we eat isn't good for us. But a
Animals
lot
seem
of
to think
it.
we taste pretty
It'd
good.
be like eating seagulls.
Yeah,
And-
yeah, like we taste like dead fish.
And I think like more than like other species, we have like inbreeding does happen with
You mean
humans.
incest?
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
What?
Like that's in the past of humans, and I don't think that would really be in the past of animals. So I think we're just kind of messed up. Humans.
Oh, that's lovely. When did the incest thing stop? Was that just medieval?
It happens now.
Alabama.
Alabama, yeah,
Like,
boy.
It's always happened, but
Oh gosh, it's not as common. But
I
that's
would
not about
think
in the
not.
apocalypse. There's gonna be tons of incest. I mean, if you want to repopulate, come here, Grandma. I mean, what the heck? Okay, maybe not Grandma. Oh no, not Grandma. Cousin Sherry.
cousin Sherry.
Cousin Sherry, not Grandma. Sherry's like she's skinny, she's blonde. You know, that's.
I was
Cousin
about to say. I
Sherry.
was about to say cousin
Cousin Sherry.
Sherry's is the fat redhead one.
Everyone has the cousin Sherry. You know who it is.
I have a cousin. I think we have a cousin Sherry.
I don't know.
Sherry is a skinny name.
We have
There's no fat Sherrys.
We have
I've
we have
never
too
met
many
a fat
cousins.
No, there's skinny Sherrys. There's only skinny. Some names are only a certain body type.
Mhm.
Keegan's are short because I only know one. Keegan,
I know a tall
so.
Keegan.
No, you don't.
I mean, she's taller than me.
She?
Yeah.
Wow.
Spelled the same way too.
Wow.
All know
Interesting.
is that I know of a tall and skinny.
I only know
All Seths I
you.
know are short
No,
and
no,
fat.
Yeah, I know two tall, tall, skinny Noahs.
Mm-hmm.
You just said Skulltinny.
Skulltinny.
Skulltinny Noah.
Skeleton.
No, that's not. This is not apocalypse talk, guys.
Okay, well, let's get back to apocalypse.
Yeah, I can't wait. You know, I hope it happens in my lifetime.
What if it was aliens invading?
No,
Then we're
That's an
screwed.
apocalypse.
then we're
We'd
gonna
instantly
die. Okay.
Wait, is it like they send stuff to wipe us out so they can come, or are they here?
They're
Send
here
stuff.
to kill us.
No, send stuff.
They're here to kill us.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of aliens are we talking about? Classic big-headed dudes, or like?
Well, like, let's say like the ones on A Quiet Place. I don't know if those are aliens, but
They're
What if they're
they're
like that?
never. They never say what they are,
Yeah.
which I like.
yeah.
How they never say.
Those.
Those things would
So we
mess
can't
you
talk.
up.
Well,
Or are you just saying something like that?
something
Big,
like
giant,
that.
can't kill very easily.
They're
Yeah.
so tough that they brought the world to apocalyptic status because you can't kill them
yeah.
because the armor.
That's lovely.
Okay.
I
what if
hope
you
it's
could
not
shoot them,
aliens.
though? I think I just have fun. I wouldn't try to survive because it'd be miserable. Just go out, have a shotgun, go out with your friends, and kill as many zombies as you can before you die.
Okay. I want a zombie apocalypse where the zombies are slow, classic, stupid zombies.
Okay,
I
that'd
don't
be
want
fun.
World War Z sprinting smart zombies.
You want Walking Dead zombies.
I want Walking Dead zombies.
or Romero
Stupid,
zombies.
slow, not fast and smart. Okay. I think that'd be kind of fun. I think we
it
could.
would.
I think we could take that over.
But have you seen the Mythbusters where like if you get a bunch of people to push on a door, it instantly goes down?
What?
'Cause
Really?
you can't really stop like hundreds of things like trying to tear down a door.
You got to go to an island.
If you have,
Yeah.
if
Zombies
you
can't
had like 100 people with no regard for their safety pushing on a wall, like just this wall, it would go
Yeah.
down. I'm pretty sure it would
Yeah.
go down.
You got to go. To
Of course,
water.
the people, the zombies closest would get smooshed
Water's the only place.
Yeah.
Go to
because
Hawaii.
they can't swim. They don't have
The
the
island-
coordination. Wait, would zombies have enough coordination to swim?
No,
No.
these are stupid zombies.
Because if humans aren't specifically taught, they don't know how naturally,
Yeah, there's no way they could swim.
so they
We-
couldn't swim.
I think we should get on the boat that we have on our lake, go to Bishop, and just sit in the middle with a bunch of food.
Just in the middle.
But I feel like there'd be so many zombies that all pile in until the lake was full of dead corpses.
I don't think there'd be enough in the area to do that.
I'm sure they.
You're not in
learn.
Alaska, no.
Can zombies learn? Like if one dies, the next one doesn't.
Okay, we're talking about dead, stupid zombies.
We're talking the mindless ones,
Very stupid
the
zombies.
pure instinct.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just for simplicity's sake, can we talk about Walking Dead zombies?
I've never seen Walking
I've
Dead.
never
Because
seen The Walking
their
Dead.
rules are pretty much universal, like the common nowadays zombie kind of rules. The kind you're talking about, they're pretty much Walking Dead zombies.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never seen The Walking Dead.
I don't want World War Z zombies. Ugh.
Yeah, those are.
Smart.
I've never seen that either.
Smart.
I've
We
seen I
should
Am
watch
Legend.
that tonight. You'll get no sleep if we watch that.
Let's not do that. After
That's a
work.
spooky movie. Oh yeah,
Is
you
it?
have a job now, you loser. I don't know.
Okay, so is I Am Legend and World War Z zombies like the same?
I Am Legend zombies are very smart.
They're not zombies.
Those aren't
No,
even zombies. They're like
not
mutants.
They're not
zombies,
undead.
like people. They're people with.
I
You
don't
can
like
you can
that.
doesn't he find a cure at the end? They can
Yes.
be cured.
Yeah.
You can't cure a zombie. They're
He still
dead.
dies though with his dog.
Well,
and
because it's not a
really sad.
zombie. It's like a disease.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They,
I don't
Crazy
like that
people.
movie.
That's a good movie.
Freaks me out.
The book-
dude.
Really?
the
I
book-
love that movie.
in the book, it's vampires.
Vampires.
It's a vampire
They're
apocalypse.
kind of like vampire zombies in that movie.
What about
They
a
are.
vampire apocalypse?
Well, my favorite like vampire lores are the ones when they're few and far between, but they're super freaking powerful. The ones that are there,
In what?
they're the powerful zombie.
Vampires.
What
Those are
about
vampires?
what was that movie? It's called Dracula.
Untold?
Dracula Untold.
It's bad.
That was a good movie.
It was very bad.
No, it was not.
It was very bad.
They made the one dude super powerful. He's just really, really powerful.
Okay, the lore in that one I would have been okay with, but then he turns everyone into vampires.
Yeah, I had a bad ending.
They're like weak, like what's it called? What's it called when you make someone like your
Minion?
slave?
Minions.
Whoa, Keegan. Whoa.
Kind of minion. Thralls. He like made like a bunch of thrall vampires.
Yeah. Yeah, in a
I
way.
didn't like that.
You don't lose your intelligence as a vampire. You just become a vampire,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it depends.
I think a vampire apocalypse is stupid.
Vampires vary a lot more than zombies do.
I just hate vampires. I think it's a stupid monster.
The only experience I have with vampires is like Skyrim.
Yeah.
I like Skyrim vampires.
Yeah, me too.
Well, in that the super powerful ones are just the pure blood vampires, the vampire lords.
Oh yeah.
And
That's-
then like
hate
the
that
the
storyline.
normal vampires that just like got infected, they can like become like blood ravaged and stuff and just go crazy.
I don't know. I don't think a vampire apocalypse will ever happen. I think if one
No.
does happen, it's gonna be like the economy crashes or
Oh,
someone one country nukes another and everything goes into mayhem.
I think it'll be measles.
What?
Measles.
Measles.
Just
AIDS.
I think
AIDS. Some STD.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You never know.
Oh, STD.
But I think it'd be easier to survive a zombie apocalypse than actual people apocalypse.
Yeah, definitely.
That would not be fun. Especially here. Everyone
Well,
has guns here.
Would zombies be dead people? So like the people who die turn into zombies?
No, we're just talking.
Like the
Realistic.
zombies just appear.
Wait, zombie? What, are we back on zombies?
Yeah, because well, it depends. 'cause-
Usually happens when they're trying to experiment and someone turns into a zombie. That's usually what happens in zombie movies.
Or it just
Yeah.
emerges out of nowhere.
Yeah, I don't like that though.
zombies.
Speaking of zombies, Loki's clawing at the door.
I think if it is a disease apocalypse, it'll be more like the movie Contagion. It's just a disease and it spreads.
I hated that movie.
It's a good movie.
Okay, at school we had to watch this terrifying documentary, and then like no one slept that night. 'Cause
What's
it was
it?
a documentary about like the avian flu. And it's like
Ooh.
this potential virus that might happen.
Isn't that the
Ooh.
bird flu?
It's like a bird flu, yeah.
So what is it?
It was a documentary, but it didn't say it was fake. It's like, oh yeah, this is fake, and it could happen. It made it look like it was real, and we all thought we were gonna die.
You were just stupid.
What grade?
Well, yeah, 8th grade.
Eighth grade.
What?
7th grade.
Seventh
What?
grade. You're a little 14-year-old afraid of dying.
13-year-old.
13. I don't know what it is.
It was
Hmm.
scary though. They showed us a freaky documentary, and they're like dead people, and it showed the dead people like they buried them, and it was like
What does the disease do?
it kills you.
Well,
Wow.
It was
yeah,
like
but
Ebola.
how?
It was like Ebola, pretty
You
much.
you puke yourself to death?
I don't even know, but like you couldn't be around the dead bodies, or you die, and everyone was dying. But it made it look like it was happening like right then.
Anybody on an island is just all cool. It's okay. Unless someone that catches it is on the plane.
Or if it was like it can travel through the air.
It could travel through the air.
If it could, you'd be screwed.
Across the ocean? I don't know about that.
There are some of the George A. Romero movies, the zombies. It's I don't think it's ever made clear why the zombies are there, but in those movies, if you die, you become a zombie. Regardless, you just become one. You could be entirely alone. You die, you become a zombie.
I like the
If
idea
someone
of
is
the-
dead, they're a zombie.
It doesn't
I
even
don't-
make sense.
I don't like
Well, it
that.
doesn't have to.
I mean,
Can you kill the
don't even make
zombies?
sense.
Yeah, you gotta burn them or shoot them in the head.
Sounds like Game of I like the Game of Thrones zombies. Where there's
There's
the
zombies.
They're
in Game of
not
Thrones.
zombies.
Okay, they're whites.
You got whites.
They're
Yeah,
called whites.
whites.
But the White Walkers are like the big guys. And what happens is when they kill someone, they can rise them back up as a zombie, and you can't kill them. If you kill them, a couple minutes later they come back.
you gotta burn them up.
And the only way to like kill a mass quantity is to kill the White Walker. Because if you kill the guy who rose them, how do I explain that? Every zombie that was arisen by that guy will die if you kill him.
Oh, so it's like
So if you kill him, let's say 20,000 die because he brought those ones back.
yeah, that makes
Mhm.
sense.
But I don't know. I think that's a cool concept. I don't think it would
Yeah.
happen because that's just nonsense.
I mean,
But
zombies
That's
are gonna
that's like
happen ever.
host zombies.
yeah, that's magical stuff.
Can
Well-
zombies feel pain?
Well, I
That's
get
what makes them
no.
powerful. They don't care.
If we're going with Walking Dead, the only part of their brain is like the bottom bit,
What's the bottom bit?
like the part the stem goes into, like that area.
You expect me to know
The cerebellum,
Something like
I
that.
don't know. Anyway, that area
is what?
is the only part of the brain that's active anymore.
But what about the zombies where they're just rotten and they don't really have brains and they're just like this gooey creature, missing limbs
And I
and
feel like
like
they-
they have holes in their torso?
I doubt they could kill you.
Are we
if they were
talking
like
like
that.
zombies where you're just kind of green and you're like fuzzing from the mouth?
Well, the green's from the being old and rotten.
Yeah, what's up with the green? Why is this stereotypical zombie green?
I guess
'Cause
they're just assuming
I think that's what
rotting
it-
bodies turn green.
Yeah.
I don't think they do. I think they turn really pale.
I think they're green before they do other things.
Green dead body
Oh.
is what
Well,
we're gonna
don't
see.
What do
here.
you
green
think
dead
decays?
body.
What do you think decays faster, a body in water or air?
Air.
Ooh, air.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. A
Water
body in
preserves.
air decays like let's say decays really fast, and then in I think it was in water it decays like half as fast, and then when it's in the ground it decays like 4 times slower. So it just like every like state of matter it decays.
What are the 4
Slower.
stages of human
fa-
decomposition? I'm curious about that.
Yeah, so it's the fastest in air.
I like the idea where you have to burn a zombie to kill it.
Yeah.
I like that. I want to make
Flaming
Molotovs.
arrows.
And then you could have a moat of like
Lava.
hotness. Oh, you can't just make lava. That doesn't work.
Minecraft, guys. Just
Minecraft, just dig 1 block deep all the way around.
It's infinite heat.
Infinity.
It doesn't escape. It just stays in the lava forever.
How could you do that? Does boiling water hurt a zombie?
It would, yeah,
It would
damages
cook them.
flesh.
You could
Yeah.
just cook it. You could have a boiling moat.
Mhm.
Okay, I
a
saw
lot of energy
I saw
with
like
heat,
a
though.
that'd
tweet
be
that
an
was
issue.
supposed to be funny of how like a flamethrower is a horrible zombie apocalypse movie because they don't have weapon. They don't feel pain now. Now you have the same problem as before, but now the zombies are on fire.
No.
But I think that it would destroy them. It would destroy their
You
bodies.
would burn up. You turn into ash.
Because I think, like I saw on the Mythbusters, they used one at some point, and I just have
Yeah.
this image in my head. Like it goes like
Really
50
far.
feet, and it is like pure, just intense flame. Like they shot it at like a dummy. It just destroyed it. Like a zombie can't move to get you if it's flipping bones or if it's flipping muscle instead of charcoal.
Yeah, that's why I like the idea of it.
It just
Light 'em on
melts.
fire, they're gone.
It just melts the bone and muscle and skin right off them. Just
But I think in
Stupefy
the
'em.
zombie apocalypse, you're just eventually going to die.
There's
I
no
think
way
you're
you're gonna. You're just
Pretty
trying
hopeless at a certain point.
You're trying to survive.
What
as
if you
long as
have a
can.
big tower that is
big
made of
tower.
thick metal and they cannot climb it? It's deep in the ground. They cannot push it over. They cannot beat through it, and you're just up there.
You'd die.
you'd starve to death.
You get your food.
Okay, there's a pipe going into the ground where there's a well,
Wait, would it be?
and you can like shoot birds down
And catch them. You
and
shoot them and catch them.
You have to
Yeah,
kill
that'll
birds
work.
directly above you and
Yeah.
catch them, and to get your food. No, it's also a silo, full
Oh.
of food.
So you're slowly.
You're living
eating your
in a
food until you
silo.
die. That would work. No one would know
Yes.
you were there.
No, you'd be. Well, it is a giant tower. I mean, I think they know you're
I
there.
mean, they wouldn't know a person would be inside. It, right?
And it also has a big light on it. What about the kind of zombies that are sensitive to light? Well, that's like I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
Yeah. Which is kind of like a vampire.
Because I Am Legend was the book was of vampires.
Yeah.
Wait, would it be that once zombies would all eventually rot away?
Would they?
Yes.
Can they eat each other?
Well, yeah.
You mean like their flesh falls off?
Yeah, they'd eventually decay to nothingness, but would then all the remaining humans be okay, or could they then catch it from the corpses of the zombies?
What kind of catching are we talking about? Do you have to be bit? I like the bit. Otherwise, just being touched by them, that's kind of easy. Or being around them and like just being around the bodies you catch it, that seems really difficult.
So, in The Walking Dead, I'm pretty sure that there's like an airborne kind of disease that every single human has, so that if they die, they become a zombie. But then there's also like a worse version that if you get bit, you like get a fever, which then kills you, and then you become a zombie.
Uh-huh. And then in a lot of movies, some people are just immune to zombieism. Like in World War Z, some people just
Oh,
don't get.
I just
Attacked.
remembered, Last of Us.
Yeah, what about it?
Last of Us is absolutely amazing, and that's essentially zombies, but they're fungus.
It's fungus?
It's fungus.
How does that work?
It's a brain fungus.
Brain fungus.
Yeah, it's that fungus that grows in ants.
Oh yeah.
It's
Yes,
basically that, but
that
for
is
humans.
so gross.
Yeah.
And there's like spores and if you breathe one in, you're screwed. You become a fungus zombie.
I don't like that.
There's no way you could live unless you're like in an airtight thing.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much. pretty much in the game, there's a couple locations where you go and you can see the spores from away. It's like a dust, and you put on a gas mask before you go in.
Ugh, no.
I
But
get-
when
in I Am Legend, there's the place like in the mountains where it's cold, where the virus can't live.
that's
I
nice.
guess you could do that.
Yeah.
I Am Legend.
Yeah, in I Am Legend, at the very end, after he dies, the people drive.
Oh yeah.
up
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
mountains
They get
and
up
there's,
to the
like,
top of the thing.
village.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause for some reason they're naked.
What?
Who?
The zombie, the things walk around shirtless.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah.
movie has some creepy spots
They
where
pretty
the
much-
mannequin appears in the street
Oh yeah,
and he starts yelling at him. I kind of want to watch it
it's
now.
I
Yeah.
love that movie.
I want to
They
see it.
they look like forest mutants.
do.
Yeah, the CG is really bad.
I
But
didn't- I
there's
didn't
so
thought it
few
was that
CG
bad.
moments in that movie. Okay, we're gonna rewatch it tonight.
I love that. It's so good.
I want to now.
It's
You
not
guys want-
scary. I've watched it so many times.
No, it's not scary anymore. Me and Noah, we the first time we watched that,
It was the very first movie that we ever said like we can't watch it.
yeah,
It's too
we
scary.
actually
Really?
told we were like, Mom, Dad, we need to stop, please. I
It was
cannot,
super
I
bad.
cannot look at
I
this.
think when we did that is when the dog went into the
That
parking
that part
lot.
was
when-
the scariest part.
it's
When
when
at the
they he
parking
runs in there
garage.
and
He
he
runs
looks
in
in the
there.
light and they're all just standing
and they'll
there.
stand there like
Don't like
breathing.
Oh, dude,
That's the scariest
I
part.
don't like that.
Now that
at
I think
all.
about it, there are a lot like forest
They are.
cannibals.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the forest zombies?
Those are
They're-
scary.
they're-
The cannibals.
Okay, are they no?
They're
Are they
mindless
mutants or
creatures.
cannibals?
They just want
Because
to kill
there are the
everything.
mutants.
But they're mindless.
yeah.
They just want to murder,
I mean, they have like a little community kind of.
They
thing,
do have
but-
communities. Yeah.
and they're smart
And there's a
enough
leader.
to
There's a
follow
leader.
the guy that's covered in red paint,
Mhm.
because that's how he disguises to them. But I also don't like the big ones with 20 arms. I don't like that.
Yeah, those are
haven't seen those.
mutants,
Those are mutants.
which
yeah.
are made by like the whatever the agency
Yeah.
is called.
That's a great game,
There's
and
an
I think we should
agency?
play it.
I haven't finished it yet.
No,
I
you
don't think
haven't.
I will.
I haven't
It's
finished
hard.
it yet either.
Yeah,
It's
me
really
neither.
hard.
We don't. You just have to. I don't know. It takes a lot of hours to finish that game. And as you play, the longer you get in, the harder monsters start showing up. It's not like you can just stay at this steady pace and just finish the game. It just get worse and worse.
It's like one of those games with waves.
We
and
kind of got
waves.
to the point where it was
About as bad as we got.
weren't
We
struggling.
got to the hardest ones. We got to the skin mask people.
Yeah, yeah.
The ones that wear the human skin. They're the
We got to the
toughest,
point
I
where
think.
we were really good at it, and we weren't dying anymore.
You play on PC or Xbox?
PC. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think it's a great game.
It is.
I wouldn't want that kind of zombie because they're smart and
They
they
have
can jump
leaders.
and they can run really fast.
They can't swim.
You're right.
And
They,
they can't swim.
Every zombie just their weakness is water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, we should.
Signs.
We need to build like a raft and set it out in the middle of the lake.
Have you seen Signs?
Signs.
It's aliens. The
No.
weakness is water.
I
they
hate
can't.
aliens.
I saw the first half and I fell asleep.
Oh really? It's not a
Keegan,
scary movie.
I don't think I
cannot
ever saw an alien,
express
though.
to you how stupid I hate, and I just hate aliens.
Those
I
are
think
scary
I think
to
it's
me.
such a stupid, unrealistic thing to happen. I don't believe in aliens. I don't think
think aliens are scary because you know they're smarter than you.
so. And they have higher technology than
Yeah.
you.
Wait, the things in signs. Water?
What movie Signs?
Water.
What movie is Signs?
Water's
I've
the
heard of
worst.
it.
Mel Gibson. It's the guy's that like a pastor and then he's not because his wife dies. and
Okay, I've not
doesn't
seen
believe
that.
in
I
God.
have no idea what you're talking
And
about.
then the aliens come and it's him and his brother and his son and daughter. Then they have to survive all the.
Do the
stuff.
aliens bleed?
I don't know. I don't know. They don't, because he cuts off their fingers and they don't bleed.
Ew, what?
So there's no water.
A zombie reaches under the door and he cuts off his fingers.
Oh my
Or not a
goodness.
zombie, a alien.
I don't like that.
It's a good movie.
I'm gonna pass on
It's
watching something
pretty
like that.
slow, but it's a good movie.
I can't do slow movies.
I can.
I can't do it.
No movie's too slow for me. I've never experienced a movie that's too slow.
What about zombies that are like orcs from The Hobbit?
Ooh.
They're very smart.
Yeah.
They're just gross looking things.
There's like humans, but gross.
Yes, but gross. Gross humans.
Gross humans.
We already have zombies.
Yeah.
I think we're screwed if that happens.
Yeah.
'Cause guns are gonna run out at a certain point, and
There-
we're
so
all
there's
gonna be
like-
stuck with frickin' swords.
There's like stronger, grosser humans.
Stronger, grosser humans. Yeah. Yep. That's what they are.
Well, if they knew how to shoot guns, we'd lose.
Okay, if there's a zombie virus going around, does it affect animals? Do we have zombie animals?
In I Am Legend, it does.
You're right. There's those stupid dog
dog.
wolves things. I don't want that.
And
No.
Walking Dead, I don't think it
That'd be
does.
terrible.
I don't want zombie bears running around.
could
Zombie
hunt.
moose running around. Oh, you're screwed. Yeah, if it affects animals, that
You
gets
can't
rid
help.
of the possibility
Dude,
for
there would
food.
just be like then
You just
I know.
lifted your boom
then
out.
the ultimate threat would be just birds.
Oh frick!
Ooh.
It
They just
would.
like they just scream. They just
What about
run at
insects?
you.
You saw that video of me with the birds, right?
Yes, that was a
They
great
just
video.
kill you.
It wouldn't do insects, because
No.
insects aren't like mammals. They don't have like blood streams like we do. I
Well,
don't think it'd do
Kane,
bugs.
You did put bread
No,
on
but
your
like
face, and
mosquitoes,
were
they
like, "Hey,
drink
I like
blood."
it." Oh, sorry.
Mosquitoes would like drink blood and then bite you. Then you'd get it.
Do zombies
It's like
have blood?
malaria. You just die.
Well,
Do
there's-
zombies have
there's
blood?
blood
They're
in them.
dead. No, I mean, but blood curdles and gets. It
It's
just
still-
starts.
it's still
it
in there.
hardens, but it'd be hardened.
No,
A mosquito can't do
not
that.
if it's in a mushy body.
No. When
I mean,
something
their
dies,
heart still
everything hardens.
pumps.
What?
They're still like moving, and their heart's still pumping as
Their
they're
heart doesn't pump.
breathing.
They're dead. They don't breathe.
Yeah, they do.
They breathe.
Zombies?
I am Legend.
They're constantly like, that's breathing.
Their heart is not pumping.
Yes, it is.
I guess it
But
has
if
to
you
be.
only kill them by hitting them in the brain, they don't need a heart.
Okay, whenever you say like dead or the undead, that just means that you're. And right.
I'm talking the kind of zombie where they're like falling apart. Their heart is not pumping. They're missing muscles, main arteries. They have holes in them.
Oh yeah, there's
Their
no
heart's
way they
not
have
pumping.
hearts.
Well, like Dying Light and Walking Dead zombies, they're
Well, like
breathing.
them, that's different. Different kind of zombie.
You're talking supernatural zombies
Yes.
then.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Like Game of Thrones zombies, where they're just falling
Yeah,
apart. Missing
There's straight up
limbs.
skeletons in
Yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah. Because it's magic, not a virus.
What
Mhm.
about Fortnite zombies?
For
What?
Fortnite zombies.
Fortnite zombies. Yeah. No. Minecraft zombies. That's the best video game zombie
Yeah.
that's
Th-
ever
they don't
existed.
even. They're not even disease things. They're like a super. They're like a
the
fantasy
kind of
race
zombie I
all
want.
of their own.
That's the kind of zombie I want. Slow, dumb zombies like
And
Minecraft.
they're not like super common. Like there's hordes of them trying to kill you.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there's
There's just a couple here and there.
Yeah.
They're not smart enough to group up. They
Yeah.
don't really. Only if you get close enough, they attack.
Yeah.
I want that kind of zombie. They're like wild animals.
Mhm.
they're
And
like
they're loud.
bears.
You can hear them. It's
Yeah,
not like
yeah.
they sneak up on you and try to kill you.
But when it comes to weapons, what is the best weapon?
Crossbow
What?
or a bow.
Any kind of bow. I agree with that.
'Cause
Because you can make arrows.
It's quiet.
It's quiet. That's a big thing for zombies.
Plus, it looks awesome.
Plus, it looks awesome.
Looks awesome.
I wouldn't want a compound bow. It takes too long to shoot. Although a crossbow to reload one takes
Just
forever.
crank ones.
So I think a recurve bow is probably the best idea.
What's a raker bow?
A bow without the
Gears.
without they're not called gears.
No, they're not.
Cams. Without the
Cams.
cams
Oh.
that spin.
Okay. Yeah.
Just a classic piece of wood that bends. Why do I hear Loki moaning outside the door?
Because he said,
Shut up, Loki. No one loves you. Shut up.
"Oh,
Actually, I love him. He's the best.
I don't.
Yes, you do.
are my feet in the shot?"
Can you have okay, let's say you
are they-
have your feet are not in the shot.
No, they're
Okay.
not.
Let's say you have 20 pit bulls
Ooh.
and they will attack zombies. But if they attack and bite into a zombie, are they going to become zombies?
Depends on the rules.
If they swallow it.
In World War Z, no.
Yeah. In
World War Z, you can't get it by ingestion.
in I Am Legend, they
The
bite
dog
the
attacks.
dogs.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, and he's fine, but then the dog bites them.
How does I Am Legend even work? How does the contagious part of that work?
It's
All
in
of the
air, I
people that
think.
are alive are immune.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Anyone that's
everyone.
left is immune.
Yeah.
There is it
That
airborne?
is so depressing.
I think
There
that
is
there
very
is
few
literally
people.
no way to escape it unless you're immune.
Yeah.
And then he
Oh.
made a cure.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, from his blood. He made
terrible.
it from his blood.
That movie almost made me cry.
It was really, really sad. His
What's with
dog
the
dies
weird?
and
What's with the weird
he dies.
Christian ending of that movie?
Is
When the
there?
glass it cracks into the shape of an angel. I
It was,
don't
a
know
bu-
what
it was a butterfly.
was it.
Mm.
I don't think
And
it
she
was
has
a
the
butterfly.
butterfly tattoo, and there's a bunch of butterflies throughout the whole movie.
I don't think it was a butterfly.
It's a butterfly.
I don't think it was a butterfly.
Yeah, it was a butterfly.
No,
Look it up.
I am.
Yeah, it was super weird. There's like
Shit.
a butterfly tattoo, and it's like, it's a butterfly.
That's stupid though.
I don't understand the butterfly part. It had nothing to do with the movie.
I just wanted to put that in.
Yeah. Have you seen the alternate ending?
No. What is it?
He communicates with the zombies, and he convinces them. He like gives them the body back. All he wanted was the female zombie, and he gave them the female zombie back, and the zombies let them live.
Where did you hear about this?
They made it 'cause so many people were mad about the ending where he
Oh,
kills
here's an
himself.
alternate ending.
It's dumb.
Okay,
I don't want to watch it, but
you know M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah, I love his
I'm
movies.
pretty sure he
He made Signs.
makes he did?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. I think he did alternate endings for Split. I think he did. I do not like that when people do that.
what?
It's
Like
like, you know what,
alternate
it to me it makes it seem like you're not confident in your
Yeah.
story.
Yeah,
Dude, this
I don't
CG's
like it.
so bad. They look so terrible.
and I Am Legend.
Oh, they're
Yeah, it
so
sucks.
bad.
They need to remaster it. It's such a good story.
Do they remaster movies like that?
No.
They
'Cause
remaster games.
When they remaster
It's always
or
like
a
Disney movies.
a movie, they
Yeah.
they just restore it. They just like make it less blurry.
Yeah.
They just make it
They
clearer.
just Loki.
Let them in.
Why don't we remaster it?
We don't have the rights to it, Keegan. You can't just do that.
Contact Will Smith and buy the movie.
He doesn't have the rights either. He's just the actor.
Will Smith has the rights to everything.
He owns YouTube, dude. Did you see Rewind?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't even want to start about that.
Don't.
We still haven't talked about the best weapon. Is it a crossbow? Is it? What about a flaming sword?
I think that might be. Really
I think having
Effective.
a castle would be really useful.
Oh yeah, definitely. Doomsday
Anybody
preppers.
in Europe, if you got one of them castles, you're gonna be
Yeah.
okay.
Have you seen the
have a
Doomsday
castle.
Preppers? Where
Yes,
he's like,
I hate that show.
me too.
So much.
My parents watch it.
It's
so I
fake.
watched it.
It's fake. It feels fake. It's probably not fake.
Yeah,
I
I
think
don't
these
think it
people
is.
are actual psychos.
A lot of the people that they interview, it's like, I live in an apartment and I have a backpack of beans, and that's it. And that's the episode.
I have a gallon jug of water
Well,
and
no,
a
backpack
backpack
of beans and
beans.
6 locks on my door.
Yeah, that's it.
Dude, I'm ready.
There's
Well,
this
no.
one guy, and he was like, his plan was to just go around because he like knows a lot about like survival stuff and like nature and all that. And he just literally walks down the highway and is picking up plants, and he got like a full meal out of like off the side of the road of plants and stuff like that.
There was this one guy, and he hiked up to this like castle behind his house with his kids. His like
Mhm.
10 kids. He had a bunch of kids and like 4 wives.
Oh my Mormons, dude.
They weren't Mormons though. He divorced them and had 4 wives.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Apparently had custody to all 10 kids. I guess. I don't know.
Wow.
I don't really know. But
Sounds like a cult.
You should know the lore of this, Keegan. What the heck?
well, anyway, he takes them up there and he's like, "Well, kids, you guys don't get any of the money when I die. I'm gonna build a castle with the money." And so he builds a castle, and the castle's actually pretty sweet. It's cool.
That I think. Is it like brick? Is it a
It's-
castle?
Yeah, it's like cinder
Dude.
blocks, and like they fill it with concrete.
You know what I think we should do is we should buy a freaking pirate ship and just
That'd be
sail
awesome.
around the ocean.
No, what we do is when the apocalypse happens, all of the military is gonna die because they have to fight them.
Oh, yeah.
And so then there's
Yeah.
going to be a bunch of like battleships floating around
No,
the
I
ocean.
want a pirate ship.
No, you want a metal one.
They have desalivating devices that you can take seawater and it makes fresh water, so just get a lot of that.
You
lot of
have
ability to
to
do that.
maintain a wood ship.
yeah.
But I want a wood ship.
Noah's Ark. Let's
We
build a
can
Noah's
maintain
Ark.
it.
We can have a wooden ship on the mail ship.
No. We're going to build a freaking wooden
We
ship.
could have like a giant aircraft carrier, and we pull
Exactly.
you behind on like a wood raft.
Yeah, and then
That's a
like
wood ship.
like
That's
it's
what you-
time
that's what I get.
it's
You're
time
gonna
to
pull me,
clean
you're
the
gonna-
pirate ship. We just hoist it up onto the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, yeah.
But pirate ships, you don't clean like the outside of it.
Dude, on an aircraft carrier,
It just starts to grow barnacles and it gets gross. But you have to take care of like the top.
dude, on an aircraft carrier, the entire top of it, the entire flat part can be a farm.
Yeah.
Dude, just make tons of like frameworks and fill it with dirt, and you can just have a farm, and you can have desaltifying
Mhm.
stuff, and you can just live on your aircraft carrier.
You need meat though.
You can
No,
have
you don't
plants.
need
You can
meat.
fish.
Yeah,
You
there
can you
go,
can
fish.
have pens and stuff.
Yeah, have a few cows and
It's
give them wheat.
like
so they
it's
make hearts
more than
Make
big
hearts
enough.
and start rubbing together.
and- yeah.
Mhm.
You can have like outdoor areas, and you can also have a bunch of animals inside.
So with aircraft carriers, do you like go like under the ship too? Is that how that works?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just a giant ship with a flat top for planes.
Okay.
Dude, yes.
Plus
Those
they
are
have that.
awesome.
Plus they have like a big old building on the top.
Yeah.
That's what them do.
I think having a helicopter would be really useful.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
It
you can
floats.
just go
Yeah.
300 miles out in the middle of nowhere, land on a lake, and just live there.
I was thinking.
Are zombies gonna go push that far out? They have no reason to.
No.
I was thinking. I've thought before. If you have a helicopter with the floats, you can just like go out in the ocean and you just like land and then just eat a sandwich on the water and
Then
then
you're
go
dead.
home.
You know what you
Oh.
could use? Have you seen that guy on YouTube who has like it's like a backpack who has
Yes,
like a fan?
everyone has
Yes.
seen the guy
Yeah.
on YouTube.
You need one of
man.
those.
What's it called?
I don't know.
I don't know, but it's like a jetpack and it's really cool.
You just need gas, and you can go anywhere.
That's a pretty cool idea. I think it'd be really useful. But there's the thing, gas. You need gas.
You could just when there's apocalypse, people are dying. You just find gas. You
But
loot
that-
houses.
That
yeah,
paraglider
siphon a
thing,
lot of
you
carbon.
has to
Yeah.
use very little gas because he can fly around for a while, and it has to be small enough so that it can carry it. So I don't think
Oh,
it
yeah.
uses
You
very
can't
much.
carry very much.
Mm.
I mean,
on it.
it's just a fan. How much power do
And
you
only-
need? Oh yeah, on the aircraft carrier, you need some of that surface for solar panels.
Yes, you do. A lot of it. A lot of
Yeah.
it for solar panels.
Mhm.
Okay, are we talking one of the giant ones with runways on them?
Yeah.
Those
Like
aircraft
the
carriers?
biggest
Where are you going to
ones.
get the dirt to make all this?
You carry it out there.
I ever got a greenhouse? Just take the
You just
dirt.
carry it over in bags.
Yeah,
You
unlike
just find
on like trucks, just get
yeah, find, like,
truckloads and
loaders just
truckloads of
carry
dirt.
Okay,
Everyone's
okay.
dead,
I
just-
see.
And then
Yeah,
if like the
literally
dirt
anything.
goes bad, because if you use it long enough, then you just go to just stock it and get more dirt.
yeah, I guess.
Oh, and compost piles, you can do that.
Oh yeah.
If you could, there's a lot of islands out there that are uninhabited. Just go get one. Go grab one.
Grab one of those.
If there were zombies, we could live in the Bahamas.
Yeah, dude.
We'd be perfectly.
You know,
fine.
know why that'd be such a good place? You can grow so much food, and because it's hot, they'd rot faster.
Oh yeah.
The zombies would be gone there way sooner.
But in a cold place, the zombies would just last forever.
Also, they can't live up there. Well, that's how it works in Iron
They'd
Legend.
freeze.
Well, I don't
Also.
think they'll freeze. Will they?
They'll freeze.
They don't have enough energy to.
A
function.
person would freeze.
But
So
it's a
zombie
zombie.
would
What kind of
freeze.
zombie are we talking about?
I don't think any
Generic.
zombies would last in the cold.
Really?
They'd freeze.
Okay, I guess they'd freeze.
Or they get like super lethargic or something. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. 'Cause I don't
Alaska
know.
in the winter would be fine.
But then summer hits and
They were screwed.
they're all
They
dead by the
thought-
time winter's over. Our winters aren't even cold anymore. We're so dead.
Wait, wait. Would a zombie brain be? Would they be alive if once they thawed out, or would the being frozen kill them? Because being frozen kills a person.
I think being frozen
Well,
kills them.
Like there's like the types of frogs. They freeze over the winter.
Oh yeah.
Pretty
mhm.
much die and then come right back in the summer.
Yeah. How does that work?
I think their insides
Do they-
stay thawed to a degree.
Yeah.
Do they like breathe? They can't breathe in there.
They breathe very, very slowly.
How does that work?
I don't even know.
Dude, I want to be one of those toads.
That'd be cool.
It's so little energy
Mhm.
that they can almost be completely frozen.
That's
So
so
it's like the episode of
cool.
Lost where they breathe like once a day and then they bury him alive. That was a pointless episode.
Oh yeah.
And
Wait,
they-
what?
They got bit by the spider.
Yeah, he got bit by the spider, and it was the guy.
buried
It
him
has
alive.
something to do with diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you remember
I
that?
don't remember that
They
at
buried him
all.
alive.
They were introduced
Oh,
and buried
that!
alive in the same episode.
That crap.
Yep.
It was so stupid. There
That
was
was-
no point.
Yeah, I didn't get all that.
It was like a little mini
No
Bonnie
meaning.
and Clyde adventure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just a little storyline that meant nothing.
I remember that. That was weird.
I didn't like that. That was stupid. Those characters were stupid.
Mm-hmm.
What about the apocalypse like 2012, where for some reason it's major
more.
earthquakes
I
and
hate that
everything falls
movie.
apart and everyone gets on these boats?
No, that's
and
not what 2012. That was the Mayan thing.
Mm-hmm.
the what?
The Mayan calendar ended, and they thought that the Mayans predicted the end of the world.
Oh, that. Yeah. That
But
was
then there was
stupid.
the Y2K thing. What if it was a Y2K thing?
I don't know. Lots of people believed that the world would end in 2012.
Because the Mayan calendar ended.
Who gives a crap about the Mayan calendar? They just stopped writing. That's all that meant. They just were. They was like, I'm done doing this, and then that doesn't mean the world's gonna end. I don't know. I feel like we're getting closer to the apocalypse. I hope we're alive. when
I
it
hope we
happens.
are alive for the apocalypse.
Well, if the apocalypse is going to happen, we're always getting closer.
Eventually, it has
Yeah.
to.
Yeah.
The world can't go on forever. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Noah just died.
Okay, well, the camera just overheated
I'm a voice now.
on Noah's side. We're at 55 minutes right now, so you'll not see Noah for 5 more minutes.
All right.
What were you talking about?
A type of apocalypse where just like either the world starts to freeze for some reason, or like the sun gets real hot. And
I don't like the sun getting
You
really
can't
hot
go
one.
outside.
I hate that. The world dries up. I don't like that one.
Yeah.
Not a fan. Isn't that what happened to Mad Max?
That's what happened in the Book of Eli.
That's what it was. The Book of Eli. That's a great movie.
Mhm.
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah,
Is that the one where he's blind?
he's blind. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you don't find out till the end of the
He's
movie.
trying. He's carrying.
Spoilers. Sorry, we just ruined the movie for you.
Okay, we should have. Okay, at the top of the video, you should say we have the spoilers for things in the description. Just have
Oh,
like a
yeah.
list of like 100
I
movies.
just completely ruined I Am Legend and
No,
Science.
I Am Legend's so old. If you haven't seen that, you don't want to see
Oh yeah,
it.
Book of Eli. Him being blind is like a major spoiler.
Oh yeah.
Well, I didn't know that. I've never even seen the movie. I knew he was blind.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway.
It's just it gets out. I don't know. That was a good movie though.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
But after you
Infinity
rewatch
War.
it, it's very clear he's blind.
Everyone knows half of the universe dies in Infinity War. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, you don't. You knew that happened. It was all over the internet.
Yeah.
That's another kind of apocalypse, I guess. Half the world dies.
That's a half
What's-
apocalypse.
You know that apocalypse where someone flicks their fingers and half the world dies?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
that
apocalypse.
that
That's my
classic
favorite type of
apocalypse.
apocalypse.
Yeah, that's the most likely kind of apocalypse.
Oh
to
yeah,
happen.
for sure, man. Mm-hmm.
Some big purple alien comes in. It's just like you're dead.
Boom, gone.
Yeah.
Some sociopath comes in and kills half the world. We're gonna have to do a whole other podcast on that movie. I feel like we should.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we need to rewatch it and then do that. That's for another time though. We're talking about the apocalypse. What about food? We haven't talked really about food. We talked about water. No, we haven't even talked about water. Where are we gonna get water?
There's aquifers. Aquifers don't get infected.
Okay, if
by
it's a zombie
zombies.
apocalypse, water's not an issue. That
Mhm.
that was not affected. But if it's like
like a nuclear thing.
a nuclear thing, what
I
happens
think
then?
aquifers would still be fine because they're like thousands of feet below the water.
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
would be
it's
fine.
not-
They're
water.
beneath our bedrock.
Yeah.
What about like wells? It's under the ground. Is anything going to get in there?
No.
I don't
the
remember what it's
aquifers.
called, but there's a number for how thick a material has to be for half of the radiation to get depleted in it. Most things that measure radiation measure it in like how long it takes for half of it to go
It's a
away.
half-life thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
works
like a
slowly.
half life.
They don't
But,
actually
like,
disappear. They just get
The
small.
thing
Really?
for steel, I think if you have like a foot of steel, like the amount of radiation that gets through is like nothing. It's like the amount you get from like just
concrete
being
does not
outside.
hold anything
Well,
out.
there's like 3 different kinds of
It
radiation.
does, yeah. It
There's,
has to be real thick.
alpha, beta, and gamma. Or
Even
something.
dirt, like if you're
Mhm.
underneath enough dirt, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, it's different kinds. It depends on if there's like the strong one. There's like the one kind that you have to have like a foot of lead
Uh-huh.
to protect yourself, and one that's like a sheet of tinfoil
Sheet of tinfoil.
would protect you. That's why
That'd be
people wear
nice.
the tinfoil hats, like in science.
Yeah, and then there's this one type of radiation where like just your shirt is enough.
Yeah, it's like a sheet of paper or something.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. That's not like a nuclear blast though. That's like
What about gamma ray? Because I'm pretty sure that there's this one thing that happens in space where like a star explodes and it shoots out a giant beam of gamma that would literally destroy the planet if it happened to hit us.
Oh. Oh yeah, I heard about that.
You know,
I
like
saw something about
like
that.
that's a possibility. Like it is literally
What was-
possible for a gamma death beam to come from space and just wipe us all out instantaneously. Just
I remember where I saw that.
gone.
I was at a Bible study
oh, here's
and
another
they were
topic.
talking about that. What?
If the sun exploded, you'd have 8 minutes before the
Before it went dark and
How
everyone froze to
cold would
death?
it
no, before the sun would hit the Earth.
Well, what if it explodes away?
Well, it
Okay.
doesn't. It's a circle. It explodes.
Okay,
everywhere.
let's say it explodes away, Keegan. And it's not going to hit the Earth.
What if it just goes
It's just
out?
in 8 minutes it's going to get cold and we're all going to freeze to death, right? Because
Okay.
that's what heats us. That's
Okay.
it.
If there isn't it vitamin D you have to get from the sun?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're
you
so-
die.
Well, you don't get it from sunlight. Like your body makes it from sunlight or something.
I don't
But
know.
aren't there certain
photosynthesis.
lights
I
that
don't
give you vitamin D? There's other ways to get it.
I don't know.
Pills. There's lots of pills. you
Yeah.
can take.
How do they make
do you-
pills?
how do
Something
you-
that comes from the sun?
How do
a
you
lot of
pin
people-
sun vitamins?
I don't know.
I don't
There's
know.
vitamin D.
How do you concentrate sun
Yeah.
into a pill?
There's like
Bottle
glowing pills
sun.
and they're really hot, but you gotta swallow them.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It gives you heartburn, but you can take more pills for that.
Real bad.
Well, in 10 seconds, we're going to hit an hour.
We can go over.
We can go a little
We're also
over.
gonna edit stuff out.
Yeah.
There's nothing I need to edit on this one. I
I
can
mean,
already
the
tell.
little clips where it like stops the video.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
well, no, yeah. That's
Yeah.
fun to fix. Trust me. So fun. Speaking of that, I'm going to do a nice little. Because in the last podcast with Jabal, we didn't do the claps after every time, so I was just trying to sync up audio. That was fun.
Mm.
Oof, no, not really. Do you want to keep going? We're at an hour.
I would love to.
Okay, let's keep going then. If you're still listening right now, wow, you're bored. You have nothing to do. If you're listening to
Congratulations.
this. Congratulations if you made it this far.
Wait. If the sun goes out,
Okay.
how is okay? I think
Plants
I
would
read
die.
somewhere that like some heat comes from the earth.
Is it enough?
No, it's like
magma.
nothing. But like I think some comes from just the earth because the core, just some heat comes from it.
I think we're completely boned if the sun goes out. I don't think it's going to. I think that's
We
nonsense.
couldn't
Ooh.
see anything.
Oh,
The
I
moon
think.
would go
oh,
out
yeah.
too, just the sun would be gone.
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
heard of that? Heard that one
We're
movie?
blind completely.
I think it's called Son of Man or like Last Man or First Man or something like that. And it's just like people stop having babies.
What?
Like for some reason we can't reproduce anymore.
Oh, like the black and white movie. Is that how that works?
What movie?
The Giver. Is that no? That is how does that even work in The Giver?
What's the giver? What are you talking
I
about?
saw that. I don't remember.
It's a pretty good movie. It's a sad movie.
It was a weird movie.
It's a really sad movie.
I don't know what you're talking
It's
about.
a book. It's like all in black and white and like I don't know. I'd have to like.
This
read
has
about it or
nothing to do
watch
with the
it.
apocalypse.
That's an
It's kind of an
apocalypse.
apocalypse. It's like the government takes over, kind of.
Noah's back,
I'm
guys.
back.
Look, he's there.
Noah's
That's
back.
crazy. Just had to let the camera cool off. You know, typical procedure. What's gonna happen to soda?
There should be soda.
Can radiation get into soda?
Some kinds probably. I guess.
No. What about glass? How can glass resist radiation?
That'll just blow up from the nukes.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it's just gonna pop.
Glass is gone.
All the glass in the world is
No more
gone.
podcast, guys. Sorry.
Sorry to break it to you, but we're not gonna come back. I think it's time to wrap this up, guys.
Is it?
I'm tired. It's 11 o'clock. What is that?
you see my head?
That has to do with the apocalypse. You just got a head.
Yeah.
That could be currency. Heads. Freaking. You said skulls
I said
earlier.
Skulls, yeah.
Or teeth.
Teeth.
Bones.
I
A
think teeth
specific
is good.
type of bone in the apocalypse that's hard to come by would be great currency. Bones don't burn, do they? Yes, they do.
Not really.
But when you what's the procedure when you die and you burn them?
Cremation?
Cremation. Their bones are gone.
But also when people like burn down buildings, try to burn bodies and stuff to hide murders, they always find the bones
Frick, then how does cremation
and they
work?
match the teeth.
I think cremation they just
They
take out the bones.
It's
Yeah.
no, it's just super hot.
Okay, can bones be burned? That's the next thing I need to know.
The government's gonna come and be like,
just
this guy
search.
trying to burn
Do the bones get burnt in cremation?
do the bones get burnt?
Do the bones get burnt?
You cannot burn human bones to ash. It's actually not so easy to get rid of bodies nowadays. After cremating the bones, they place the fragments into a kind of blender, which makes the ashes we know. Okay, so they blend your bones.
Okay, so they burn up the charcoal bones.
I wonder what brand of blender they use.
Okay, that camera's about to die, so we're going to wrap this up.
Chickenade.
Thank you guys for
KitchenAid.
watching this and listening to
Thank you.
this. Say thank you.
I'm not
Thank
thanking
them. Actually, yeah, we don't need to thank you. You made
You
the
should be
decision. to
thanking
click.
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank us for sitting here for an hour talking about
You're
the apocalypse.
welcome for making this podcast.
Yeah. And if you liked looking at our faces and listening to our voices, make sure you come back. Stay hard, everybody.
Stay hard.
We'll see you next time.